Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a general covering a week's worth of energy, past, present, and future. Whatever's in your energy for our cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising. If you like this style of reading for every week, go ahead and vote on it in the poll in the community tab, okay? Just getting a sense of, how it feels to do it as well as what people like. So, going forward in terms of like how busy things are going to get. So seeing which ones are winners and see which ones I can actually do. So we're going to start off by doing quadruplicity today. We will do a second round for the week as well based on elements. So I'm going to see how that goes. Okay, so you're going to actually get two types of readings this week. Okay, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to like, share, and comment and subscribe. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. So if something does resonate, comment down below. We're going to try and quickly get through what's happening, who this may be for. We're going to pull on a few situations here and then get right into the guidance at the end. Spirit did have me pull quite a bit of cards, different types of cards, different tools for this. So it's going to be pretty comprehensive. So hopefully it's not too much of a mess. Okay. So first card out, let's go ahead and roll. And I did actually hide these. I should have not done that. Let me grab them real quick. Put everybody forward. There we go. We're going to roll the dice to identify. Okay. We're going to start with the planetaries. This might be related to for you. I have no idea where I'm going to stick these. I'm just going to put there. All right, Spirit, for our cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are they dealing with? Who are they dealing with? What's happening? All right, you got Sun sign. Let's see if I can stick it here. We have Saturn placement. Okay, so there may be some karma, taking charge of finalization of things. We have Mars energy here, so there's going to be a bit of aggressive, go get them kind of energy. I'm just trying to see if you can even see that. And something having to do with your South Node. Okay, so your past, people in your past, what you're dealing with currently. Okay. All right, let's get some signs here that you could be dealing with. Now this could be yourself too. This is really just self-interest, okay? All right, we have Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo in any of these placements, okay? All right. Let's get going. All right. So, first card out from Moonology is a time identifier as well. This is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So you could be definitely dealing with a Virgo, or this could be happening in Virgo season, which is September. Okay? Or it could have, September might be significant in some way, shape, or form. All right? We'll also see what Spirit here has said for you. First words out were lobby. Okay, so I immediately got a sense of something in a communal space, right? Like lobbies are typically where people enter into a larger communal living situation, right? That's where all the elevators are. That's where the mailroom is. Maybe if you have a concierge, you'll have a concierge there in the lobby, right? Typically lobbies can also be waiting rooms as well. So maybe there's a sense of temperance and patience with this situation. Then you have certain and sin show up simultaneously. So there's almost certainly some level of toxicity going on somehow, okay? Feet and present showed up together, and I immediately got a sense of someone's clearly being grounded in the tangible, in the present moment, right? Maybe just presently having their feet on the ground, so this is definitely something tangible, right? Then you had Bill, and I saw that a couple of ways, okay? That could be a name of somebody, okay, so that might be relative to someone. But I also thought, along with that lobby, like when we lobbyists lobby for a bill, right? This could be some sort of political move, okay? Or socio-political move or social move, okay? Hollowed and then rocks. Interesting, but that came out way later. So hollowed, I immediately thought of like, a tree being hollowed out or something being emptied, or there being a void inside, or maybe, someone's behaving a shell of who they really are, or they're just really just empty inside, right? Like maybe there's some sort of lackluster in life kind of energy, right? And then rocks could just be maybe they're throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Yep, and disturb comes next. Okay, so there could just be somebody in your energy that's dealing with that. Okay, interesting. All right, spirit, what else? From the tea leaf, you have seahorse, family matters. So this could be a family situation. Take it how it resonates. You have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh start. Okay. So it could just be a revamping of something that felt like it was going nowhere. Um, it could also be inspiration around you for something else that's unrelated. You have mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay. And you have wall, misunderstanding, which would make absolute sense if you've got a mule on your hands. Okay. As far as the personal identifiers from my own deck, you have Zoomer, so maybe somebody from Generation Z. The number 12 may be significant, perhaps an age. I heard age. Time, essence. Okay. Maybe it's just the energy of youthfulness. Okay. You have employed, either self or for someone else, career, etc. As an identifier. You also have unemployed. Immature adult, there you go, youthful essence, and friend, okay? So that might be identifiers for the situation. Bits and pieces may work because this is going to be for quite a few situations, all right? You do have unemployed and employed. That tells me you probably have one person that's at least employed and the other one not, right? Okay? Then from Zodiac, trying to remember the order, we have dog in the yang energy, the masculine energy. We have rat in the feminine energy and dog in the feminine energy. So you could also be dealing with somebody that is year of the dog or year of the rat. And year of the dog could be either masculine energy or feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. I'll go ahead and read off these years for you. Birth years. Rat years are 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, and 2008, and add 12, 2020, okay? So of course, subtract, add in increments of 12, okay, by those years. Dog years are 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, and 2018. And of course, they don't have to be birth years. They could also just be very substantial years or important to the situation, okay? So let's get into it. Let's start with rat. It's the very first one out of the Chinese zodiac. Powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. All right, so there's obviously some challenge here, especially with negligible energies. Cautious, agile, adaptable to adversities, and team worker. Following the fairy, the rats under her divine protection come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of the whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unfailing power full of vitality. At the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. So, in essence, not to use spirit's word here, but with the lobby aspect and the lobby thought, this is definitely a group setting, and maybe there is one person or a few energies upsetting the balance of the group, right? So this is just kind of reminding that, the rats need to converge together to be able to see their world and not feel so small individually, so to speak. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I have to remember which, yes. Yang energy. That's right. White is yang. Okay. Yang meanings in the positive is fast in reaction, united, and live in the moment. And there you go with your foot and present, right? Active meanings, flexible, accepting. Action meanings, look at the problem from different perspectives, okay? Election, we're really getting political here. What is going on? Is there a family vote for something? Okay. A community vote? All right, dog. And since we have both masculine and feminine here, all right, overall, a reliable, solid backing. Okay, so there may be some sort of loyal person in this situation that would be kind of the cohesive unit for everybody. Loyal, cooperative, dedicated, persistent, and friendly. That could be this friend, right? Regardless of how day and night alternate, how time passes by, the dog always stands behind the fairy as an accompany and a backer of the fairy forever. Okay? Now, that could very well be this friend be a spirit guide or an ancestor, or perhaps, yes, a fan of the family or the group. Okay? All right, in the yang meanings, you have faithful, reliable, helpful, and determined in its positive meaning. Its active meaning is persevere, share, and wait. Action meanings, the strength of perseverance can beat time. Okay. In the yin meanings, you have the negative, which is conservative, stubborn, or poor expression. Passive meanings, be flexible, listen, and stop. And the understanding meaning is love and start with loving yourself. Okay. So help yourself helps the group, right? So you're going to need some sort of balance here. And because both dogs came out too, there is a need to completely balance energy out in this situation, or situations, depending on, how it relates, and resonates for you. Okay. All right. From your life purpose oracle, you have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Now, there may be some crystals, like actual crystals, that may be helpful at this time during this process, during whatever you're dealing with, okay? But they could also just be an identifier of your situation. We tend to gravitate towards crystals for healing for whatever we're dealing with, right? So you might, have, hematite for protection and transmutation, right? You may have howlite to connect with your spirit guides, possibly a friend, right? Maybe a passed over loved one, okay? You might have rose quartz for self-love. You might have bloodstone for depression, that kind of thing, right? But I also immediately thought that this could be someone's name. So you might be dealing with a crystal or a Chris. Doll, interesting. Maybe doll might be significant to somebody. Maybe they call it doll face. Or they might have given you a doll. Or you might have named a doll after them. What else, Spirit? Jacket. Jacket might be important. Maybe you might know them from wearing jackets for maybe when you visited. Okay, let's see what else. All right. From stargazing oracle as identifiers, as situation and things, you have fourth house, home, family, roots, self-care, childhood, personal foundations, real estate, kitchen witch, and shelter. Okay? Again with the lobby, right? Then you have trine, brings luck, flow, talents, indulges, effortlessness, harmony, eases, lazy energies, no friction, and benefits. So whatever this is going to turn out well, okay? Just go with the flow, okay? Aim for harmony. You do have both the dogs there, right? Eases, just easy going. It may be a seasonal thing. I see season there. It's only temporary. I heard that, temporary. Then you have gibbous moon here. You're close to achieving your goal, final phase before completion. Some tweaking needs to be done. Pay extra attention, details, and focus. So there may be minor things in there that need to be ironed out. And if you go with the flow and pay attention to your intuition, you'll know exactly where to work it. Now, the gibbous moon also kind of tells me maybe there's a pressure situation brewing, and it may pop, okay, like a balloon. Because gibbous moon basically means when the moon appears much bigger and fuller than it actually is before a certain stage. It's like the day before the full. So it only appears like it's going to burst, right? Like right in the moment when it's just about to peak, right? So that may mean something to somebody. There may be a pressure cooker situation here brewing. You also have Grand Trine, again with the blessings, good luck, completion, receiving gifts, contentment, magnetic, huge successes, little effort, and harmony, okay? Then from Black Moon Astrology, you have, let's see if I can get this on screen, 44 solar eclipse revolution, 43 lunar eclipse change. So you got 2 eclipses going on here, both sun and moon. That could mean something as well. Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. There may be some sort of eclipsing out of a situation regarding those signs. I immediately heard the signs for those 2. You have 26, second house, owning, okay, things that are in the tangible. Number 30, sixth house, routine, something having to do with your routine. So whatever's changing and revolutionizing, whatever needs to be eclipsed out is probably something pretty basic, right? And that's the little tweaking that needs to be done, okay? We are in spring cleaning too, so I mean, it could just very well be that. You know, maybe this is a group effort, cleaning out a house, you know, and just getting rid of extra things you don't need, okay? From Izzy's deck, you had Gains come out immediately and Love Spell. Those were the first 2 that immediately popped out. And I immediately thought of somebody just messing with magic, right? Or at least just piss poorly manifesting, right? Trying to get some gains on that. Promotion and attachment issues, okay? So that kind of tells me that maybe somebody's trying to hold on to something that they really love too much, right? And it actually has an underlying toxicity to it, okay? And that could be the misunderstanding and then someone being extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And it very well could be just someone in the family. Could be this friend, could be the Zoomer, the immature adult is here too. So from Kipper, I tried to pull like 4 different things, but all of them could kind of work together. Okay, so take it how it resonates. First card out, you have 38, which brings down to an 11. Again, that manifestation, right? Toil and labor. So somebody's been working very hard. Could be groups of people here that just have very labor-intensive jobs too. Or jobs where they work just tons and tons of hours, right? You know, maybe multiple jobs or something along those lines, where they're just kind of working thankless jobs, you know, jobs that don't pay well, right? Okay, and that could be the source of some of the stress surrounding this group situation, okay? Number 3, marriage. Now that could actually be married people or contracts or agreements between people, right? Maybe there's an agreement to help each other out, right? I do see that, that kind of conjunction there. 25 breaks down to a 7, high honor. There's honor in the situation, okay? Could also just be divinely guided, okay? And that's where you kind of need to go with the flow, okay? Number 11, sudden wealth. There's going to be a come up. There's some luck here. There's definitely the blessings, okay? Definitely something karmic because you had Saturn show up. So take that how it resonates. I do see it. It all popped up in the upright, so it all seems very positive. You definitely have this being blessed energy here. Altogether, someone's working hard in a marriage in the right way. And as a result, they're going to have a come up, okay? Just bleh, altogether. So you have 38, 11, 3, 25, 7, 11 as numbers here so far. Okay. And I did the same thing with our Gypsy Witch deck here. Each individual and all together. So you have the 10 of Swords. There may have been some betrayal. That's entirely possible. Number 30. The rod nearby predicts family quarrels or distant pecuniary losses. So we'll take that into a factor here. All right. Then we have number 3, 3 of Swords. Sorry, number 10. So definitely some sort of heartbreak could possibly be. The pig could be significant. The pig does represent phenomenal luck and great abundance and high honors and all ambition attained. So there's going to be some sort of recognition as well as abundance. There's going to be some positive at the end. I definitely see that high honor and sudden wealth with that card, okay? But it could be that just, you know, there was this misunderstanding, right? You do have that family quarrels, right? Exercise. Interesting. Get moving. All right. Then you have the 3 of Wands here looking towards enlightenment, looking towards something better, right? trying to figure out where to go with that, you know, and then what next and what leap of faith. But the tree here is what I'm really picking up on, especially since I think which word showed up when I pulled it. Present was what I pulled up. So present moment, being in the moment, being in the tangible, the tree, good health, fulfillment of highest hopes. So everything's hunky-dory in the physical regarding this situation. Number 5. You also have the 9 of Cups here, which is your wish fulfillment card. It's also just a card of satisfaction and being content, fully contented, right? Number 16, the ship is a symbol of riches. We're now nearby, indicates wealth by inheritance or trade as an individual, okay? It also foretells a voyage, you know, travels, movement, again with the exercise. Altogether, perhaps there had been some, you know, quarreling, right? That has caused a lot of heartbreak and feeling like betrayal. But because it's a misunderstanding, things got hashed out and it's all healthy now. And now you all can move forward towards something better. Perhaps a period of rest is needed. You know, maybe you're in the middle of the rest between the prior chaos and the future travel, right? Moving forward, okay? Now, I'm not totally content on identifiers here, Spirit. So let's pull some bluebird and see what happens. We'll just pull 3. Anything else for our cardinal signs? Okay, you have moon, that's Cancer, Pisces. 8 of Cups, I need to move on. You know, something calmer that you really want. Also talks about tapping into your intuition, okay? Emotions run high, so maybe that's a situation that has happened. What else? All right. You have the Page of Wands here. That's Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Birch rod, again with the strife. Definitely with the rod again. Quarrels. It's particularly with husband and wife, so maybe it's in partnerships. It's also good news. Page of Wands is good, fast news. So maybe this will resolve itself quick. You have the 9 of Wands, maybe something that there's been some defense or wounded warriorness about with the fox here. Maybe there was an energy in this situation that was a little deceptive, okay? Evade deception and beware old traps. I always see old traps as something from the past coming back. And you do have the South Node here. Counsel. Yeah, you may need to get some counseling. Or maybe this is a person that has been pursuing counseling. 32, 5, 11 breaks down to 2, 14 breaks down to 5. Okay, one more. All right. You have the Ace of Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Lady. So it could be involving a lady. All right. 29 breaks down to an 11. All right, guys. So I'm going to clear the board, and we're going to get you some guidance on how you should go forward with this. Each sign, wow, you might be dealing with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. All right, I'll clear the board, and we'll get you some guidance. We've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13 decks for that. So thank you, Spirit. This is going to be fun. I'm going to pause the video while I clean up just so it's not such a long video. All right. Be right back. All right. The next word that popped up is chaos, so it might be a little chaotic. All right. Here we go. Let's see how we should proceed, Spirit. Keep talking. Let's get you some signs and seeing, some animal signs so you know what to look out for. These could also be identifiers, so you know what to look for. How you can recognize who's. All right. All right, that's good. Let's get 4, 1 for each of the cardinal signs, Spirit. Okay, that's 2. All right. So first one out, you have gold. Nice. Solar plexus may need a little oomph Little zhuzh. Prosperity, abundance, masculine energy, sun energy. You might need to just go get some more sun, okay? Enlightenment, personal power, success and wealth. Staff. Maybe get help. Delegate a bit. Okay. You have 777 on the light side. I'm going to put these down here. There we go. Spiritual growth. You might need to go within. Solitude time. Luck is happening though. Time for inner strength. Facing any fears and looking forward. I see spirit going nuts. All right. 555 on the shadow side. Developed mention. Okay. So something that you already know. Post. Maybe there's a post that will confirm this for you. Okay. Throat chakra. Developed and mentioned. So maybe something you already know about that needs to be developed more. Okay. As far as an ability or a practice. Perhaps something having to do with your throat chakra. Maybe it's verbal, like a mantra or something. Okay. 555 on the shadow side. That was a lot at once, huh? Damn, talk about chaos. Lots of energy moving and grooving. All right. It'll be hard to keep up. 555 shadow side. Just basically means that whatever the energy is around you when you see the 555, pay attention. May just indicate attention sinking and drama, or just starting drama when not needed, right? It's usually an indication to tap into your inner child, do some shadow work, face your fears again with the 777, right? And just realign yourself, okay, and take accountability, all right? Then you have the color orange, which is your sacral chakra. That may need assistance, and you can't even see that. Okay, let's do that. Legal matters, justice, contracts again, okay? Success, creativity, optimism, intellect, emotional healing, energy stimulation, career, luck, and networking. Okay, so it's like definitely if you're in a situation with this group situation. Twist, main twist. Ooh, there might be a twist of things happening all the time. That's why it's chaotic. Okay. So you may need to work on your sacral chakra too, do a little nurturing, get into your Empress energy, maybe work some creative pursuits as a distraction, okay? It may lead to something else, enlightenment, or just a new career idea. All right, let's get you lady again, okay? Maybe a lady needs to do it, or maybe that just references our lovely Empress energy. All right. Let's get 4 animals, spirit. All right. For our cardinal signs, please. It's spring, so the animals will be out. Makes sense. A lot more chances for signs and synchronicity. Depends on what. Now, of course, it doesn't actually have to be the literal animal that you see, but it could be like an image of it. Something that reminds you of a person. All right. First one out, you have dragonfly. Love it. Inhabiting 2 worlds at once, air and water, day and night. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, automatically mentioned. Multi-dimensional travelers, bringing healing and light, protectors of the realm, and lifting the veil of consciousness. So you're definitely going to be seeing beyond, right? You're going to be seeing through this situation as to what you're supposed to learn for, you know, more enlightenment and more raising your consciousness. Deer, but not the animal deer. Maybe something that's dear to you, dear to your purpose, all right? Dear to your heart. Sense of home, dear to home, okay? All right, then you have ant. Talk about groups working together. Working tirelessly for the good of all. Connecting with community and knowing our place in it. You can move mountains and make miracles happen. You also have sheep, undertake. So there might be some undertakings, okay? Sheep also work in herds and groups, okay? Lamb of God, take away the sins of the world. Sacrifice, vulnerability, innocence, humility, stillness, peace, quiet, pastoral life, prophetic dreams, almost, okay. Uncover ancient knowledge. And you have squirrel. Plentifulness, frolic and play, planting seeds for future prosperity, moving with balance, grace, and speed, healing through grounding in the earth. I also see squirrels as sort of hoarders, okay, as well, because they like to bulk up for the winter, right? But some people bulk up year round when they don't need to, right? So that may be an identifier for you at this time. Let's get some guidance from Isis here. And we'll get two. For those going more spiritual, but might also give you an indication of what might need healing. All right. You have, there's the back side. Stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is. And remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. Okay? Meaning you don't need to kowtow to anyone else, right? If you're working with others, you're still a sovereign being, even in a group, okay? Ooh, love it. Backside. Mother of life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifle, Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. So, maybe something unholy is happening, and you're being brought back to your higher self, right? Just be open to receive, okay? Your higher self will guide you through it, whatever this is, okay? Whatever chaos you find yourself in, or that's going on around you, right? Maybe there's some patterns that need to be broken. Yes, toxic patterns. And you'll be able to notice this as you, raise your vibration and just become more enlightened, right? And that may be it. You may be recognizing new patterns you hadn't seen before popping up. So let's get a few lessons, please, Spirit. We have room for a few. Let's stick these here. Get them closer to you. Maybe we can do 4. Let's do 4. Okay. First one out, you have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. You have, actually this one came next. Abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Then health. Talk about tangible, right? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay. So whatever you're doing right now, just make sure you pace yourself and give yourself a health check every day, right? Do something good for your health every day. Just kind of keep it in balanced. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, so definitely go with the flow, right? Known. Something known that you know about health-wise. Okay, Spirit. All right, let's get a few chakra cards here. I don't know if I'll need the book. We'll see what areas, what chakras. Let's get 4, please. All right. I wanted to go on the floor. I'll get it in a second. All right, definitely sacral chakra. Holy moly. Oh, and Earth Star chakra. The one that fell on the floor. Rebecca might be significant. Number 4, grounding. All right, so make sure you get grounded with Earth. You do have a lot of Earth energy. You have sacral chakra number 12, breaks down to a 3, relationships. Definitely about what your situations are. Focus on that. Again, with your creativity, number 10, also sacral chakra. And, go have fun. Number 20, play, heart chakra. All right? All right. Let's see. Let's see what's lurking in the shadows of the situation. Any guidance? I'm going to get 4. Yes, let's get 4 from Nyx's deck here. Any fears? What, PC? Something about a computer with the initials PC might be significant. All right. You have number 25, meditation. Okay, meditate. Excellent. You have number 1, the fledgling. This is all about new beginnings. May also be about a student energy, so you might need to be learning something. Is that what the PC is about, Spirit? You also have 45 messages. So there may be messages coming in. Could be from someone that needs a little help too. Or you could be sending a message yourself, okay? And 20, fulfillment, just doing happy things, okay? I did not need the book for that. Love it. Enjoying life, right? Play. Let's get 4 from our Halloween Oracle. I'm going to stick these here for you guys. There we go. Trying to load up the table. Get as much as we can here. One more. Get 4 from the Halloween Oracle. One for each side. All right, scrying, intuition. This is also a card that indicates maybe you might want to try new scrying methods. It's not just cartomancy. There's so many more. Maybe go explore that, develop some of your clairs as well, because develop was there. Something that has been mentioned that you already know about, okay? Or will be mentioned, maybe even here. Death, the eternal cycle begins here. I will read more about that for you. There's more than just endings and new beginnings, and not to fear it. Okay, starting something new. Switch. Okay, interesting. Maybe switch things around a bit of what you've been doing, divinatory-wise, or practice or healing practice-wise. Okay. I agree. It's always good to switch it up. All right, the lamp, remembrance. Maybe there's some grieving going on. It could also be protection. One more. Jury. All right, we'll wait for the next word. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes, taking inspiration again, being creative with whatever's happening in the situation, okay? Maybe using it for some new bold career idea or something that'll bring in some abundance of any kind for you. All right. What else, Spirit? Substances. Interesting. You might need substances. What kind of substances? We're not encouraging bad behavior on this channel. Now, that could very well mean you might need supplies. You know, like if it's painting, you might need new brushes, paint, canvas, blah, 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 right? Or bank. Okay, maybe it costs money, whatever this is. You might have to invest a little into it, all right? Start small and build your way up. It gets easier. Do not be afraid if you pull the death card, as it simply means that something is falling away, or will do so that you can begin strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. If you pull this card to Halloween particularly, I also see it not just Halloween, but Beltane, which is around the corner. The message is stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning. So maybe the energy will be picking up steam with regards to clearing out things that are not for you, right? I get the sense with the equality there, maybe things will be more balanced out too. Okay, I like that. The lamp, where is it? There it is. This card reminds us that it's a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. So whatever's passing doesn't necessarily have to be a person. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship, or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. And the relationships card popping up too could indicate that might be someone's situation. Village, again with the lobby, the community, right? Okay. Maybe it's somebody in the village, so to speak, a neighbor. Okay. right. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do our friends. And so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. All right. So take that out. All right, so I'm going to pull masculine and feminine energy now. And we're going to get 2 each, okay? Speaking of equality, shape, Gracie. Things are going to shape up. And Gracie might be significant. I'm just practicing grace, since Gracie is a nickname for grace. Okay. All right. Let's get 2, please. All right. Okay. You have Demeter, Harvest, and Nut, Resurrection. Love it. So there's your abundance and bringing in for hard work, right? And then a resurrection to begin anew. Again, with your death, the eternal cycle begins here. All right, boys, how say you for the masculine energy? I feel like we're going to put the ladies over here. One more. Let's get 2, please. Hi. Maybe somebody's going to make their acquaintance too in this situation. All right, you have Achilles, confidence in the shadow side. And Jizzo, support. Okay. Jizzo's all about just giving support, to your community and those around you, right? As well as receiving from those in your community. Village may indicate, it takes a village, right, to raise a child kind of thing. Jizzo is also about self-support as well, so self-care, okay? And just being charitable and altruistic and loving and caring and compassionate to everyone around you, right? Achilles, confidence in the reverse talks about just not having the confidence or the strength, and to remind yourself of your solar plexus power. But let's see if there's anything else he mentions. So stay strong. Here we go. There he is. You are strong, worthy, and confident. Step forward in courage, knowing you can achieve exactly what you desire. Also, high could be HI, so that could also be initials. While outstanding heroism and confidence is a great strength, overconfidence can be quite a weakness. Overconfidence can breed an attitude of arrogance and disregard for others' feelings or needs. We must learn to balance self-assurance with empathy. And Jizzo does talk about that compassion, okay? So those 2 go hand in hand. Let's get a few from the mermaids. Actually, let's get 4 from the mermaids. See what else they have to suggest for you at this time. And I'm actually going to clean up a bit because we got more cards coming. Perfect. All right. 4, please. Actually, let's do 6. Let's do 6, Spirit. Okay, use your discernment and intuition. Yes, yes, yes. See through situations. Have that awareness. And look what just popped out. Awareness. Funny. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Contemplation. Really carefully examine everything you want to do that makes you happy. Let's get 3 more. Contentment. Be joyous, right? You got that play. Okay, now the waiting would indicate a little bit of temperance and patience, but you can always elect to meet your ships halfway by swimming out halfway, right? So you might want to actually take action on some things. Other things you might want to wait on a little longer. Some things may be too broken to come in yet. Okay. You might need repair first. And be free-spirited with your play. Love it. All right, let's get a couple from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle 2. What else, Spirit? She knew. She knew. All right, that may be specific for somebody. Whoever this she is that knows, she knew anything. Interesting. Okay. That could also be a sense of, with regards to Jizzo, I just happened to glance over there. There may be, I don't want to say a guru type, but maybe there is somebody in your life that has knowledge of something. A Tot, if you will, right? A fellow Tot, someone that embodies Tot energy, okay? That may be able to help figure things out. So you might need to seek counsel. That could be the counsel too. All right, let's get to. Be an open channel, mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. One more. Teach and share. Okay, so you might be in the position to be that energy. All right. Instill, instruct, and educate. I'm just going to quickly go through these two. Hone your natural mediumship with study and practice. Begin by asking spirit guides and ancestors to surround you in a protective bubble of gold light. Read about it, join a development group, or attend a workshop. Here's your Tot energy. Silver, having something to do with the moon energy, maybe feminine energy too. Do not be afraid of your gifts. It's a wonderful thing to do what you do. Teach and share. Look at the ways you can incorporate teaching or mentoring into your life so others may benefit. Again, with Jizzo, right? You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and show them the way. Try not to overthink this aspect of your purpose. You may already be teaching others without even realizing it. Enjoy sharing your gifts with others. All right. Let's get a few keepers of the light, Spirit. And let me see where we have space for them. All right. Oh, I thought this would be so much longer than it is. All right. 3, please. You have Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. You have Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to the acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Ooh, you might have to take initiative on something. All right. So however that resonates for you. Ooh, you got 2 here. Talk about grounding. Gaia, earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth. Stay grounded. And Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust, okay? So there are some things eclipsing out, right? Talked about that earlier. Let's get you some final guidance from Beyond Lemuria. I'm going to put Isis here. All right. 1, please. Final guidance for our cardinal signs. Just take that one. Well, I'm kind of curious to see what it is. 2911, harmonic flight. But this is the main one. Number 16, loving compassion. Number 7 breaks down to number 7. Love it. Unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness through expanded perspectives, open-hearted joy. Loving kindness is one of the greatest forces available to us on earth. It has the ability to transform all. Unconditional love is the vibration most closely aligned with God or the divine. When we allow ourselves to drop deep into heart space, we feel interconnected and in a state of oneness. As we choose to direct our lives with love, all that is not real or serving us will drop away. Mila might be significant to someone. Nearly thought of Mila Kunis. All right. Conflicts resolve, power struggles dissolve, and a sense of inner peace and comfort will radiate from within. Love is the root of happiness. When we can fluidly give and receive with the ease of breathing in and out, we can fly freely. Loving compassion is a fundamental element in the balance of life. It holds the seeds of the new paradigm of evolution. When doing hands-on healing, this is the force we call on. It is life force energy or God essence, and it brings healing, vitality, and transformation to everything it touches. When we manifest or affirm something into the world from a place of love, and perhaps that's what the love spell was reminding. Maybe the intention wasn't good, right? The agenda. And maybe it's a time to redirect the energy towards love, from a state of love, right? When we manifest from a place of love, the reasoning imbued in this statement will reflect our intent. If we manifest from fear, our journey will bring all the learning needed to gear us back into love. Unconditional love transcends duality. It sees beyond reasoning and situation to allow new stories to be told and for new beginnings to emerge. It transmutes all that is out of balance back to 0 point and bridges heaven and earth. This card invites you to bring more loving to the situation at hand, whether it is towards yourself or someone connected to it. It may imply a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. I love it. Yes, absolutely. Jizzo all up on this. All right. I am going to read you the short and abridged divinatory meaning for harmonic flight here. What you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. So this may be specific to that relationship thing, right? A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears, put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon, okay? Hopefully that helps you all. If you like this style of reading, vote for it in the community, okay? In the community section. All right. I'm going to be doing all of it. But I think you can only pick one. I haven't figured out how you can pick more than one, so I don't think you can do that, but we'll see. So for now, just pick your most favorite, right? And if you happen to like all of them, go ahead and comment on the poll too, okay? There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.